Hey guys, welcome back to Does It Suck? I'm Mick Manhattan, and we are knee-deep in Snobtober, where the weird, the wild, and the horrifying come out to play. This week's monster of the moment, Stuart Gordon's 1995 splatter cult gem, Castle Freak. Lovecraft, gore, and family trauma all crammed into one creepy castle. Let's see if this freak should be feared or forgot. The story follows a recovering alcoholic, his estranged wife, and their blind daughter as they inherit a crumbling castle in Italy. What they don't know is that a disfigured, tortured creature, locked away and chained, has been living in the basement. And he's very, very hungry. It's based loosely, and I mean loosely, on Lovecraft's short story The Outsider. But this ain't high-concept horror. This is bare-knuckle, no-budget body horror at its bleakest. Directed by Stuart Gordon, the mastermind behind Reanimator and From Beyond, Castle Freak was produced for Full Moon Features with a shoestring budget of just around $500,000. It was shot on location in Charles Band's actual Italian castle. Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton reunited with Gordon for what might be their darkest collaboration. Creature effects done with practical prosthetics and minimal CGI are nasty, raw, and effective, especially given the tight budget and schedule. Gordon said he wanted to explore real emotional pain, grief, guilt, and addiction alongside the horror, and it shows. This isn't fun horror, it's tragic horror. When it dropped, Castle Freak was mostly overlooked. It never got a wide theatrical release and lived through VHS shelves and late-night cable. Classic Full Moon territory. Critics were divided. Some called it tasteless and exploitative, others praised it for its fearless commitment to discomfort. But fans, over the years, Castle Freak built a serious cult following, and even got a 2020 reboot from Fangoria. It earned its place as one of the most disturbing and emotionally raw horror flicks in the 90s. And Combs' performance, one of the most grounded and gut-wrenching. So does Castle Freak suck? For me, I have to say, I was not a big fan of this movie. Does it suck? No, I think it works within the framework of what it is, and it respects where it comes from. This is a Full Moon feature, and it's not meant to be a part of the mainstream. It's meant to be counterculturalist. And for the 90s, this was a counterculture movie, where we saw a lot of formula in other horror movies of that decade. This movie stood out, and it did something different with a more tragic edge. I don't love it. I'll probably never check it out again, but I do understand its place, and I know where it comes from. So I'm going to say it doesn't suck, but I'm also not going to say that it's great. This is one of the most effective, low-budget horror films of its time. It's not fun in the traditional sense, but it is memorable and painful, and unflinchingly gruesome. Gordon knew how to push boundaries, and this film does that in both horror and heartbreak. You want a monster movie that's emotionally heavy as it is terrifying and will stick with you for a while after? Castle Freak delivers. It's freaky and it's freaking bleak, and it absolutely deserves its cult status. I'm just not a part of that cult personally. If you've seen Castle Freak, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And did it disturb you, or did you just feel bad for the guy in chains? Hit that like button and subscribe if you love cult horror, and keep following us all through Snobtober. Next up, we got Baby Blood, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, all curated by Sir Sturdy over at Sturd-O-Vision channel. Make sure to check it out and follow him. Join our Patreon and help support the channel. All goes back in and helps us run everything. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow me, Mick Manhattan, on Letterboxd and Substack at The Scene Snobs. We're also on all social media platforms as well. And until next time, remember to stay spooky, snobs. Take care of yourselves. That's important. Be kind, rewind, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.